Goixerri and Aratz, the battle of the brothers here in singles. Beginning right about now. Goixerri and Aratz matched up a little bit earlier in the regular season. Goixerri won the first match, 3-setter, 6-4, 4-6, 6-3 in the third set. So far this season, Aratz 3-5 in his first year in Division 1. Goixerri 7-2. Goixerri 7-2, the best record, tied with the best record of any player in singles, top division.
Goixerri serves, we begin. Powerful backhand. Aratz commits to the backcourt. That ball is tipped at the side wall. First point, the first set, goes to Goixerri of the Renegades. He serves.
Well, we've seen Aratz start off the matches with his same style. I mean, he backs up, tries to keep the ball in front of him early on. With a cold ball, doesn't travel as far, so it's a little more difficult to pass. Aratz would love to keep the ball in front of him. That's where he's been throwing the shots well. It kind of opens up his singles game.
Powerful backhand. This one caught by Goixerri. Goixerri powerful from the left side. Aratz back to the inside. Goixerri picks that up on the bounce. Scoop. Karam read by Aratz, stopped by Aratz. Aratz goes high, looking to drop that in. It just a little too much sidewall, lands out. 2 points for Goixerri of the Renegades. He serves.
Yeah, had a lot of space there, but mighty kick off the side wall sent it across the boundary line and out of play.
Yeah, just the right idea, just a little too hard.
Yeah, it also, you know, if it hits off the back wall, it's going to open up to the outside, so you don't need to cut it that close to the boundary.
Excellent serve by Goixerri. Powerful backhand by Aratz. Goixerri from the 11 line. Big backhand. Aratz. Goixerri takes this in the air. Powerful forehand passes. Rebote by Aratz. Goixerri from the 5. Fakes the 2-all, drops it inside to score. 3 points for Goixerri. He serves. Sold the fake.
He almost got me on that fake. I was expecting the ball to be thrown off the side wall, but the hips were telling you one thing and the arm was telling you another. Kept it to the inside and just perfect. And Goixerri likes to do that, particularly on the right side. He opens up kind of dramatically. It's usually a tell, but and use it against the opponent too.
Here's backhand by Aratz. Rebote forehand. Aratz from the 10 line. Ball tipped at the side wall. Aratz is on the board with his first point. And the serve.
Perfect placement right on the side wall as Goixerri tries to pull it in. Nothing more complicated than that. If Aratz can put it on there again.
Powerful backhand by Goixerri to the inside. Aratz on the rebote. Drop shot. Big bounce. Aratz is there. The 2-all thrown powerfully to score by Aratz. He has 2 points. And the serve. Costello 2-all behind Aratz. Goixerri specializes in that. Aratz just...
And look, it's not that easy to throw it up at about the 3 line or 4 line where Aratz gets this off. Let's see here in the replay. He makes the catch pretty comfortably, but to throw it up there, it's tough to get the angle, and Goixerri, he committed to get out there, just out of reach.
Aratz from the 12 line to the inside. Here's Goixerri from the 9. Backhand by Aratz, 2 pass. Aratz on the catch, 2-all. Goixerri stops it. Forehand. Karam on the return will score. 4 points for Goixerri. He serves.
Wasn't to be the second time. See how close he is to the side wall? It's tough to get such a good angle to open it up. Goixerri, foot speed to make the stop, and then the Karam from the outside.
Throw the
So
ball
much
where your
space.
opponent's not. That's exactly where Goixerri put it.
Aratz was backing up, moving to the inside, so throw it to the outside of the court, easily scoring.
There's the backhand by Aratz. Goixerri from the 10. Aratz at the 11. Big backhand. 2 pass. Rebote forehand. Aratz has it. 2-all thrown powerfully and scoring. Aratz will keep it close with 3 points. Goixerri has 4. Aratz has the serve for the Fireballs.
See there, he just had Goixerri trapped inside ever so slightly. He throws the costado from the outside. It opens up a little more. And it's just such a long run. Look at Goixerri. He's moving out there the entire time. I think he tried to flick it up as he made the catch. Just caught it off the tip.
Rebote left side to the inside. Catch by Goixerri. Goixerri, costado 2-all. Fired hard and scoring. 5 points for Goixerri of the Renegades. Possible set point. I think Aratz wanted that inside just a little bit more.
Yeah, I mean, you see where he gets it. He's more to the middle of the court than inside there. And that's vintage Goixerri. That is a textbook perfect costado 2-wall.
In trying to put the ball on the sidewall when you're throwing it, sometimes you clip the sidewall first. Here's the backhand by Aratz. Caught by Goixerri. Goixerri from the 9 line, powerfully. Caught in the air by Aratz. Rebote forehand. Scoop by Goixerri. 2-all by Goixerri.
Oh,
Will
missed.
score. Point and set for Goixerri of the Renegades. He wins the first set 6-3. 2 minutes go up on the board. We'll come back out. You are watching Battle Court live from the Magic City Jai-Alai Fronton in Miami, Florida. We are currently playing our 3rd of 6 scheduled matches on the game day between the Renegades and the Fireballs. Here we are in the ESPN3 DraftKings Players Cage. Focus on Goixerri. Let's take a look at some of those replays from the first set. Goixerri faked the carom, dropped it back inside to score. That's why you see Aratz running out. Long drop shot. You can see Goixerri recognizes that he didn't throw it particularly well. Aratz able to capitalize on it with a 2-all. Goixerri fine catch here on the forehand. Carom return well out of reach of Aratz and scoring. Here's Aratz. Goixerri very much locked in, gets this 2-all to the outside. Goixerri almost had it, was right there near the tip, but not able to make the catch. This is the one where Aratz would have liked to have had that right on the sidewall coming back. Instead, it comes into the cesta of Goixerri. Goixerri is able to fire off a kill shot to score. And that is point and the first set for Goixerri of the Renegades. Reminder of the scoring here in Battle Court. First player to reach 6 points wins the set. First player to win 2 sets wins the match. First match of the day, a doubles match, went 3 sets. Second match, 2 sets in favor of Ron of the Fireballs. That first set going in favor of Goixerri. Both players on the court. Aratz will have the serve. Powerful throw, will score. First point of the second set goes to Goixerri. Aratz on the backhand from the 11 line. He passes. Rebote. Rebote 2-all. Stopped by Aratz. Aratz on the forehand. Hard. And scoring on the return. Well thrown. 1-1. Aratz serves for the Fireballs. Aratz doing a good job of getting that back just out of reach of Goixerri.
Well, shoots it a little early here. I mean, you see that ball bounces close to the middle of the court, just outside the boundary line. That's plenty of time and space to make the catch and execute a good throw to score.
Powerful backhand, stays to the inside. Aratz goes deep. Goixerri off the wall. Powerful, powerful backhand. Robote comes out to the 6 line. Aratz is on it, a little clip. That puts it on the forehand of Goixerri. Goixerri inside from the forehand to score. 2 points for Goixerri and the Renegades. He serves.
Well, the one thing you can't do is give Goixerri the ball in the middle of the court. I mean, you said that a little earlier, even off the Robote, but here, I mean, Aratz, it's just a little clip off the side wall, and you see he's hesitating because he expects a good carom, but he's got to respect it, and the inside placement, he can score easily there too.
There's the backhand by Aratz. Robote. Aratz makes a great catch at the 9 line. Here's the backhand to pass right to the corner, dropping. Robote. Powerfully thrown by Goixerri. Aratz on the 2-all.
Oh,
that is out. 3 points for Goixerri of the Renegades. Goixerri will serve.
Well, it's a tough one, and see how Aratz responds, you know. He finally got Goixerri to commit the wrong way, and then he pushes it wide. I mean, you see here, opens up really wide, and Goixerri's running the opposite way of the ball.
Definitely had him.
If it's in, it scores. If it's out, Goixerri opens up a 2-point lead, and that's what happened.
There's Aratz on the backhand. Goixerri backs to the 11 line to take it in the air. Aratz from the 8 to the inside. Robote on the wall, saved by Goixerri. What a tough one. That was a big, big bounce, and then a floater. 4-point for Goixerri. Here in the second set, he serves.
When it bounces up that high off the floor, you have to be like breaking the wrist as you're approaching the ball. I mean, it is so difficult.
You really got to catch it in the air, or or hang back and wait for it to. That's really almost getting caught under the bridge, but not quite.
Getting caught under the bridge, like at about the 6 or 7 line.
Yeah, that's a bad place to be. Always want to be trying to catch the ball in the air, but especially right there. Excellent catch by Aratz off a good serve by Goixerri. Backhand. That touched the overhead screen, which is out of play. 2 points for Aratz at the fireballs. He serves.
Yeah, just a little piece of the overhead screen back in about the 9 or 10 line. Gives Aratz another life here. Got to be his last push to get back in the match.
Powerful backhand by Goixerri, caught by Aratz. Aratz goes deep. Robote coming to the 7 line. Goixerri fires it back. Aratz will take this in the air. Backhand by Aratz. Robote. Forehand by Goixerri. Robote 2-all. Lands in. Stopped on the forehand of Goixerri, who returns the carom to score. 5 points. Possible set. Possible match point for Goixerri of the Renegades.
Goixerri sets the pace fast and slow, and sometimes on these throws, you just have to wait a little bit, see how he winds it up, and then right at the last second, he opens up and throws the carom. Yeah, he can speed things up and throw it hard, but he can also slow it down like that, and the opponent guessing wrong.
Backhand by Aratz, powerfully thrown. Robote coming out to the 8 line. Played wall to wall off the forehand. Aratz makes the save. Light touch. Goixerri attacks. Carom is out. 3 points for Aratz. He serves.
Could have been the match. Had the space. Just pushed it about an inch or 2 wide. That one was close.
Here's the backhand by Goixerri, powerfully thrown, dropping low on the back wall. Aratz makes the save. Goixerri attacking, winding up. Costello 2-all will score for the win. Point, set, and match for Goixerri, taking it in straight sets, 6-3, 6-3.
Goixerri finishes up his singles season at 8-2. Another top-notch season for Goixerri in Division 1. Straight set victory to give his Renegades a 2-1 lead on the game day. Up next, Goinaga and Lalu in 3rd Division singles. Let's take a look at this final throw, though. Again, Goixerri is what he does well. Moves up on the ball, takes it in the air. The 2-wall opens wide, and it scores for the win. Game day score reflecting that win by Goixerri, already his 2nd of the day. So Goixerri's 2-0, his work is done. Now just waiting and watching the rest of the day, see if his team can get a 3rd win, because that tie of the game day will give the Renegades a shot at the Winter 25 Championship. We're going to hear from Goixerri, straight set winner, to give his team a 2-1 lead. Goixerri, congratulations. Talk about the pressures on, the final day of the regular season. You guys have not yet clinched the playoffs, so going out in the first match and then in singles, what is the mindset on a day where it's must win or maybe nothing?
Today we knew that we need 3 matches to be on the playoffs. If we win 1 more, we are in the playoffs clinched. And we have to win 1 more. If we win 2, it's better to be 2nd or 3rd, but the goal is to be on the playoffs, so if we win 1 more, we are happy.
Well, great start for you today, Goixerri. Congratulations and good luck the rest of the game day.
Thank you.